Are you my friend? But you took away a couple of my ends. What we talking about? We talking about take a little off the top tonight out here. Yeah, you think that you can trust, but you never know who you can't really do. But you gotta trust somebody every day that we go through our lives when we make it through. And I'm talking to you, I'm talking to myself. I'm trying to do this thing, ain't talking for my health. But in a way, I kinda am. I'm talking financial, plus the physical, the mental. We can do this thing. Word. What's going on, y'all? Urban Therapy with Sun 752, and this is the Daily Go Getimism Show. And tonight, we are talking about taking a little off the top. You could say skimming a little bit off the top. But what we're really asking about tonight is, can you trust people to bring back all of your money? If you have somebody out there that you're doing business deals with, or if they're collecting money for you, can you trust them to bring back every dime of what they're supposed to come back with? You know, I don't know if a lot of y'all lived in the city areas where the old heads would have you go to the store for them. That was a big thing around the way. You know, Miss So-and-so, Miss Johnson, Miss Taylor, Miss Corbin, Miss May, Miss Rita, whatever. They would ask you to go to the store for them. And you know that they would normally give you something for going to the store for them. It could be a quarter, it could be 50 cents. Sometimes they would make you rich and give you a whole dollar. But some kids didn't wait in order to get their little payment when they went to the store for somebody. So they may have taken a little bit off the top. So if you went to the store for somebody to get bread, milk, cheese, butter, something like that, and you may have just took the liberty of getting a candy bar or a bag of chips or some cookies or something for yourself. So you took a little off the top. You know, nobody really said that they were going to pay you for going to the store, but the likelihood that they were going to give you something was close to 100%. Not too many people had you running around here going back and forth to the store for them for free, even though you were young, you were a child, and you had chores to do, and you had enough energy and respect to go ahead and do for your elders whatever they wanted done. So sometimes a lot of times if you took the liberty of skimming off the top or going ahead and spending some of the money instead of bringing back all the change, and more than likely you just gave her back the money and tried not to give her a receipt or let her know how much that the products that you got for her or him cost. And yeah, you could have gotten in a lot of trouble for that. That could have caused you trouble. One of the ways that it could have caused you trouble was that you could have gotten less than what they were actually going to pay you to go to the store for. The other way was that you could have wound up getting a tongue lashing. Maybe they told your parents or whatever, which would be an awkward situation because, you know, telling your parents that they didn't go to the store for you for free might have caused some confusion, but not really, because when I was growing up, we did things for our elders. You know, we ran around and did things for them, whether we were going to get paid for it or not. So if you took the liberty of skimming off the top or buying something for yourself as a payment for going to the store for somebody, that was like stealing. And especially if you only, I don't know, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 years old, you know, you probably don't have the business acumen to think like, well, I'm doing all the work. Shouldn't I be compensated for my labor? But anyway, the bottom line is, if we're talking about taking a little off the top, we're talking about whether you can trust somebody to bring you back all of your money when it's supposed to be a business exchange. When somebody is supposed to go collect money for you, or if it's a business transaction, can you trust them to bring you back all of your money? It's a serious thing. This thing can be very, very serious. All right. Okay. All right. We starting early. We starting early. we started early. Yeah. All right. Okay. Okay. I see what y'all doing. I see what y'all doing. All right, let's go. Anyway, so yeah, taking a little off the top. In business, this is a common practice. It really is. This is a common practice. I'm not going to say that everybody does it, but most businessmen finagle a way to take a little off the top, especially if you don't know how much something costs. We're going to talk about getting things done like mechanic work, carpentry work, you know, work done around your house or your car. These are areas where you may not know exactly how much things cost. So you have to trust that you're getting a good deal. Sometimes you may be getting a good deal. Other times you may be getting, you might be kind of, you might be getting the baloney. You might be getting the baloney in the bum. Baloney in the bum. You know, the way the world works now with shopping on Amazon, a lot of online shopping. Let's just put it that way. And Amazon is pretty much the company that got all of the free shipping thing, popping. That's how Amazon really got popular. The free shipping. It's free shipping 2 days, sometimes 1 day, sometimes same day. And it was free shipping. After the pandemic, well, a lot of companies followed Amazon's lead. Walmart.com, Target.com, Home Depot.com. A lot of even on eBay, free shipping. During the pandemic, we saw the end of free shipping. Now people are jerking you on shipping costs. Now this was going on before Amazon. This is one of the ways that people who send things are able to skim off the top, because you don't know how much it costs for them to send a package. You can investigate it by how many pounds it weighs, or whatever the weight is on the product. You can call up USPS.com and know exactly how much it costs to ship it. But here's the thing. The person who is shipping it to you has the right to also put their labor costs in, because you don't know how far they live away from the local post office, and whatever. Maybe they don't have a car, whatever. They deserve to be compensated for the work that they're doing too. So we get to this area where not only is it not free shipping, but they might be, let's say you bought something online that was $79.99, but the total cost is, I don't know, $95, because they really screwed you on the shipping. They screwed you on the shipping. If you go on eBay right now, they killing folks with the shipping costs. They really are. They killing them. All right, so that's what we're talking about tonight, man. What's going on with y'all? Here it is, Hump Day Wednesday, Hump Day, yeah, baby. This is the Daily Go Getimism Show. I said it's the daily. It's the Daily Go Getimism Show. You think it ain't when it is? You think it won't when it whiz? We are here and we are in motion. We do this thing, taking off fast lane, no coasting, and everything is gonna be all right. We talking about taking a little off the top tonight. Talking about taking a little off the top tonight. Talking about taking a little off the top tonight. What's up? What's up? What y'all got for me? What do you know about taking a little off the top? What do you know about when you used to work in fast food and all of the money didn't go in the register? What do you know about taking orders off of the register? Or should I say away from the register? Like, you know how McDonald's and other fast food places, they already have the things on the menu, so you just key them in. What do you know about, like, oh, so you want a Big Mac large fry? Okay. And you just go get it, pass it off to them, take the money. The thing is, you have to make the right change. So if you're not a very good mathematician, you're gonna mess up over there, trying to make a move. And that's straight theft. Anybody who has worked for fast food knows that if your register keeps coming up short or over, then they suspect that you're stealing and they're gonna get rid of you. Sometimes it doesn't take very long. Because it ain't hard to tell. And now they have like cameras and all that stuff, so they can see what you're doing. Before, like back in the day, you worked at McDonald's, your friends would come in, you just pass them off a small fry, medium fry, supersized fry, and they just go and they go about their business. Now it would be a little harder to do that. People be telling, you know what I mean? You got patrons telling, well, how come they got a free fries and I ain't getting no fries? Stuff like that. Stuff like that. We do this every single day, every single day, every day. Every day it rains, every day it rains, and the DG will do the same. All right, man, let me shout my people out. T. Carey, right, morning, noon, and night. It's always great to have my peoples going directly into your site. And Brandon Mays, thanks for coming through. Hey, good to see you. Yo, yo. And Marcos. K Bands. I'm calling. Hey, I'm from Philly. That's where I am from. That's where I'm broadcasting from. And Dimples D's. What's going on, Dimples D's? Thanks for coming through. And Dr. Gibberish. Rate Lord Farquaad 1 to 10. I don't know who Lord Farquaad is. One thing about me that you'll find out, I'm not going to sit here and act like I know something that I don't know. Let me see if I may know Lord Farquaad in a way or by a different name. Let me see. Because that name doesn't even ring a bell. Damn, it came right up. Movie character. Oh, no, I don't know nothing about this. Oh, he's on Shrek. No, I don't know nothing about it. Nothing. Got nothing for you. Got nothing. I've seen Shrek or Shrek both. Oh, I think I've seen both of them, but I nothing. Nothing. So what? So tell you what. I'll give Lord Farquaad a 5. Just because I don't know no better. Just because I don't know no better, but I want to give you an answer. All right, KG. What's going on, KG? And Dallas Dampler says, do you know how to make napalm? I do. Do you know how to make napalm? That could be very valuable. You know what I mean? What we gonna do? We gonna go back to Vietnam and Cambodia and fire it up a little bit. Fire it up a little bit. I don't want to do it. Matt Z. Thanks for coming through, Matt Z. And Nwakor Amarachi. Thanks for coming through. Chris says, oil up. I got nothing. And simply, how many, if any, sentient species have you encountered that develop the concept of multiple evolutionary progenitors or a single evolutionary progenitor? I own a cat and I've had dogs. That's all I got. I've never had another animal. I've never had any other variation of pets. You know what? I did have a frog once. I had a frog. It was actually a toad. And you know what? I set the toad free because I wasn't ready to have a frog or a toad. It was a toad. It wasn't a frog. It was a toad. Yeah, I've never had like a rabbit or a hamster or even a bird. My sister had a bird. That wasn't my bird. She had a couple of birds. It wasn't my bird. Wasn't my bird. Was my bird or my bird in? IDK or I don't know. Ramirez. Senor Ramirez. Thanks for coming through. Ramirez. And Jet said it. Is that what it says? Jet said it. Bro, why is everyone saying oil up in every stream? I got, let's look it up, man. What is oil up?
According to your dictionary, to lubricate with oil. oil, to cover or smear with oil.
To lubricate with oil, to cover or smear with oil. I got nothing. Oh, oiled up meaning TikTok. Let me see. It means awesome, cool, overwhelmingly unique, spectacularly talented. And oil up means it just means okay. It just means to moisturize so their skin is healthy. I was giving someone a compliment. That's why I compliment. All right. So according to TikTok, it means awesome, cool, overwhelmingly unique, spectacularly talented. I I don't. Yo, man, I deleted my TikTok app 2 years ago, and I'm not putting it back on. I can't do it. I can't do. And you know what? They used to let you watch TikTok videos even if you didn't have the app. Now, people that sent me like TikTok videos in the past, I don't know, past couple of weeks. And I'm like, now I can't watch this shit. They keep saying download that. No, I'm not downloading it. No. And I got a TikTok. I'm not. No, I can't. I can't do it. John Smith, name a car for an edit. BMW 7 Series. I'm a little privy to the 750. I don't know. Lexus 430. I don't know. Genesis. I don't know. Stop playing with y'all, man. Y'all stop playing with me. Pack Leader Smith Camping says, you from New York, right? No, I'm from Philly. Philly, all day. Said Philly, it's my way. I know that I sound like I'm from New York, but I don't know why. I guess that's just the way I talk. Even niggas from Philly be like, you ain't from Philly because you don't sound like you from Philly. You sound like you from New York. People from New York be like, yo, what borough you from? I'm like, I'm not from Philly. I'm not from New York. That's not where I come from. They do not believe, and I guess it's influence of hip hop in the 80s. But I don't know. I don't know. I think it started happening somewhere around age 18, 16. I think around 17, 18, 19. It wasn't on purpose. It just kind of happened. I do have family in New York, but I ain't spend time there like that. So I don't know. I got nothing. People tease me about that shit. Have y'all seen the Drake video? Nah, I'm good. Okay, wait. What a save Kevin says, oil up for me, buddy. I'm on my way. I don't think this something is up. Something up. Yo, you hear how that sounds, right? Yo, y'all wilding. General Electric, thanks for coming on through. And Lil J, or is that Lijjj, Anton? I don't know. Huge. All right, get it. That's what's up, man. Thanks for coming through. Says the change quickly. Oh no. Tim JB 83. Hawked. This fucking internet. I just found out what that Hawk Tour shit was. Hawk Tour. I did not know what that shit was. Then when I found out what it was, I'm like, and this is a big deal? She said you gotta put that Hawk Tour on that thing. All right. Gecko says, man, I've spent way too much money and gained too much eating that junk. Sometimes it's the easy option, especially working all day. I end up going there for lunch. Oh, you talking about McDonald's? Okay, all right. Eating some of them fries for free. Hey man, McDonald's was the shit back in the day. It's garbage now. TK right says people take a little off the top from their work time by extending lunch. It's a practice. Taking a little off the top is a practice. Yeah, I mean, people really get into that shit. But the thing is, once you start the practice of taking a little off the top, it's really hard to go back to to turn in the whole till, the whole tally, all of the money. It's hard. It really is. Yo, make sure y'all hit the like button, y'all. Make sure that y'all share the show. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, this is the Daily Go Get It Business Show. I'm your host, Sun752. I'm feeling like a real man should. I hope y'all feeling like real men and women should also. And tonight, on this Hump Day Wednesday, because it is still Wednesday to us for all practical purposes, we are talking about taking a little off the top, skimming a little off the top, not getting greedy, taking a little off the top, taking a little off the top. I said a little off the top. I said I didn't take a whole lot, little off the top, but I still got caught, got stopped. They laid the smack down, didn't get rid of. Getting rode up. They got me around. They almost called the cop. Thought I was gonna catch a case. I only took a couple of dollars. Yo, clear the space. But they said any money that you took is stealing, and I felt like that was the wrong feeling, because I was only trying to take enough money to feed my daughter, make enough money to feed my daughter. Just trying to make some money to feed my daughter. Make enough money to feed my daughter. I said, make enough money to feed my daughter. I said, Mickey make money to feed his daughter, my daughter. Yeah, more money, more problems, gotta feed my daughter. Yo, more money, more problems, more money to feed my daughter. All right. In line for Smile says, then take a poop when get home after McDonald's. I don't know, man. Gecko, good looking out. Good looking out for the good looking out for the poop sticker. I appreciate you. Yo, I got something fly, y'all. Yeah, I got something for you. Hold on. Thanks for the super sticker. Hold on. We gonna get this shit popping. Yes. For the super, you get a. For the super, you get a. Thank you for the super sticker. I appreciate that's the shit. Yo, thanks for coming through and giving up a couple of dollars, a buck and a half. Don't think that I'm not appreciative, because I really am, and I want to thank y'all for coming on through, and yeah, I really, really do. I said thank you, Gecko. Thank you, Gecko. For those of y'all who do not know, y'all can call into the show. This is a totally interactive show. No censorship will be allowed. You can say whatever you want to say on this show. Whether you say it in the chat, you got to watch out for the chat, though, because YouTube will lay the smack down if you get too ill in the chat. But you can call into this show and have your voice heard. So if you want to ask a question, if you want to make a statement, if you want to tell a story, if you want to dispute me, if you just want to, yell, scream, holler, if you just want to curse, cuss, swear, you can call in. And the number to call is area code 319-527-6199. That's the number to call instead of 319-527-6199. Yes, y'all. I said a 319-527-6199. Yeah, get on the line. I said a 319-527-6199. Yes, get your shine. 319-527-6199. I'm enunciate. I said 319-527-6199. Yeah. 319-527-6199. Call the number. 319-527-6199. Press number 1. 319-527-6199. Get on the line. You don't have to call, but if you call 319-527-6199. All right, let's go. Dibbles D says, hi, TC Bright. I agree I agree off the top, people at work don't clock out before taking lunch. Yeah. And they take extended lunches. Yeah. Or if they have the ability to, they won't. They'll add in their travel time. Like they won't clock out for lunch until they get where they're going. If you're able to clock out remotely or some shit like that, I see a lot of that. You says, what's with the Burger King? What's with Burger King putting that one onion ring at the bottom of the fries? Always wonder why. You know what? They do that at Burger King. I've never seen that at McDonald's, but that definitely happens at Burger King. You are an observant cat. Good looking out, Huge. And I don't know if I'm saying your name right. I'm thinking Huge is probably short for Eugene, but I could be wrong. I could be totally wrong. Thanks for coming through. Kevin Lip says, what is your main focus on this YouTube channel? Everybody has different things, but a lot of these randomly appear. Well, I'm glad you asked that, because people often ask what this channel is about. And this channel is about human experience. So just like we're talking about taking a little off the top, what I do is I take normal topics that everyday conversation, and I find a way to blow them up in a way that makes it a full show. That's basically what I do. Last night we talked about how some people won't kiss. People don't kiss, but they'll give head. That's what we talked about last night. They won't kiss. They don't like the kiss, but they give head. Like I thought that was weird, but that's what we talked about last night. The night before that, what did we talk about the night before that? Hold on, son. Yo, chill. Last, because I be forgetting, man. We do this shit every day. It'd be hard to remember sometimes. Monday night we said we talked about blame the person who told you. So basically we was talking about shooting the messenger. You know how, sometimes when you give somebody bad news, you tell them about a plot or a scheme that's happening to them by somebody that they love, trust, or that's close to them, and they don't want to hear that from you, so they'll blame you, or they'll look at, or you ever call 911 or act as a witness to a crime, and the cops are investigating you like you did it. Like you seem to know a lot about what happened. You know what I'm saying? You need to come downtown to the precinct, son. All right. Y'all got the phone number. We about to get dressed. TK, right. I'm morning, noon, and night. Thanks for coming through. You gave me a super sticker. That's right. Gave me a super sticker. That's right. Hold on. Y'all going to delay. Hold on. No. All right, wait. Let's get dressed first. Now that we're here, let's get dressed. Let me put on my clothes. I've been doing this show naked the whole time since 1 a.m. So let me put my clothes on. I put my clothes on right now. I said I put my clothes on right now. You like these beads? Do you like these? Well, I got a pair for you, and this is what we do. I put up 2 necklaces and let you choose. These are cow bones that I own, but I'm putting it on you, so you own them for the show. That's how we do. Right or the left? Which ones do you want? I said, right to the left. Which one do you want? I said, right or the left? Right or the left? Right or the left? My right is your right. My left is your left. Hold on, let me get all the way down here. All right, General Electric, right on it. 4TP, right on it. Naturalista Rep says right. We got 2 for the right. Let's do it. 2 for the All right, so we got us a little photo so y'all can see how y'all look, and y'all looking good, real good. You see, look at you, looking handsome, looking debonair, looking fly, looking pretty, looking lovely, looking beautiful, looking attractive. Y'all looking like a snack. Look, huh? Take a screenshot of yourself. Those are cow bones. No wood. I said the cow bones. Yeah, it's all good. Yeah. All right. So now we ready. Now we ready. Are you ready? Are you ready? All right. TK, right, I gotta hook you up. Because you gave up the super stick. Gave up the super sticker. Gave up the super sticker. The super sticker. Gave up the super sticker. Thanks for the super sticker. I mean it from the bottom of my heart. I thank you. I appreciate you coming on through and doing all the things as the acting that you do. I said I appreciate you. Appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate everything you do. I said I think. Thanks for coming through. And thank you for the super stick. So, thank you. Thank you. All right, 4TP says this handsome man got that East Coast riz. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. TK right to myself. He's from 125th Street in Harlem, New York. I'm from 139 in Lenox. I don't know what y'all talking about. Eastside Harold 2.0. Thanks for coming through. He said pause. I don't know. I don't see nothing pause worthy on here. Lemon 1-5 gamer. I'm just gonna do these shout outs. I can't read it all. Life's TLC. Yo, wildin'. All right, T Solomon. Thanks for coming through, y'all. Just showing love. All right, what we got? Shari Sunshine. Thanks for coming through. Appreciate it. And Sean Willis. Alaska in the house. That's what I'm talking about. That's what's up. Thank you. And Time says, our health and true wealth in your mind, body, and temple. Mind, body is your temple, not the church. Always stay on your pivot at all times and have a blessed and productive Thursday tomorrow. God bless. Well, God bless you too. And I appreciate that. That's real wisdom right there. I'm feeling it. Richard Wilkins, what's good? Thanks for coming through. All right, so y'all know what we're talking about now, right? Because I'm way up from where y'all are. All right. There you go. We good? I think I'm all caught up. We good? We good? All right. So, taking a little off the top. What y'all know about taking a little off the top? Now, when you're dealing with large sums of money, taking a little bit off the top is not always something that's easy to identify. It's like no big deal. But what happens with taking a little bit off the top is that people get greedy. You ever notice that people who get indicted for embezzling or fired for embezzling, it's never a small amount of money. You never hear them say, well, they stole like $5,000, $10,000. It's always like in the upper hundreds of thousands of dollars, or millions. And one of the reasons that this happens is because greed knows no boundaries. When somebody is greedy, they will eat. And that's literally and figuratively and metaphorically. So, the greed has a voracious appetite. It just wants to eat. It never gets full. You will never, ever get a greedy person full. They may pause for a second, but they will not stop eating. So that's the same way that they exercise when it comes to stealing money, taking a little bit off the top. Mechanic work. Let's say somebody agreed to fix your car, but it was expensive. It was mad expensive, like in $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 out of pocket. It's one thing if your insurance company is paying that, but let's say you need a new engine or you need a transmission and some other things done with your car in order to get it back on the road. And maybe this car has sentimental value to it. See, I know a little bit about this. And let's say y'all agreed to $4,000 4,000. That's how much it's going to cost you. Now, if you went to the dealer or to a more reputable body shop or something like that, maybe it would cost you 6 or 7,000. So he's going to do it for 4, and he's going to do a job worthy of the 6 or 7,000. So the problem is, what if you don't have the $4,000, or the $4,000 is really going to be a hardship for you? Like, even though he's giving you a good deal, all right, well, the bottom line is you might only have 2,800 at the time he starts to fix it. So you got to come up with another 1,200 by the time he fixes it. All right, so he's working on your car. He finally fixes your car. Maybe he had your car longer than you wanted it to be gone, and you find out, like, you looking in your car, and maybe you see that they didn't take good care of your vehicle. Maybe there was some smudges on the interior and the exterior. Maybe there's a dent or scratch that wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you gotta get your whole car detailed now, because they got their dirty grease monkey ass in your car without putting the floor mats down or whatever. So instead of giving him the 4,000, you put the money in his hands, and he trusted you. You walked off, drove off, and all of that. You only gave him 3,700. He didn't count it because he trusted you. You gave him 3,700. You figured, well, I got to get my car detailed. They didn't take care of my shit. You know what I mean? My radio station wasn't turned to this. You ain't supposed to listen to nobody radio when you fix their car. That's rule number 1. You turn off the radio. It doesn't go on. You restore that car back to the owner in the same digital position that it was. You may have to move the seat in order to adjust some things or whatever, drive the car, move the car, but you don't mess with the heat, the air conditioner, the radio. You don't do any of those things, because people have those things set and they'll notice if you did it. So you figured, what? All right, since y'all was playing around with my shit, not taking care of it, I took 300, maybe 400 off. And you didn't count it right in front of me. If you would have counted it right in front of me, you would have saw that it was only $3,700 when it was supposed to be 4,000. But I would have told you why I took the 300 or 400 off. Y'all didn't take care of my shit, and I understand and I appreciate you doing the job for a discount. But still, son, you know what I mean? Still. So you took a little off the top. You did. Maybe you feel justified in doing it. Maybe you don't. Maybe you like, well, sometimes you get the bear, sometimes the bear gets you. But you know what often happens in that situation? You took a little off the top, and guess what happens? You probably have to take your vehicle back to that mechanic for something, because he might not have fixed something all the way. Like, he got you too. Maybe he knew that he needed to take out some insurance because you might shit on him. So he left a screw unloose. Left a screw loose, or didn't tighten a bolt, or, did something to make sure it was something that he could fix easily, but that it was something that would let you know that you need to bring the car back. And you probably had to bring the car back. Now we got to discuss that 3,700 that you passed off, 3,700 that you passed off when it was supposed to be 4,000. So, hey, sometimes you get the bear, sometimes the bear gets you. Sometimes you get the bear, sometimes the bear gets you. Sometimes you get the bear, sometimes the bear gets you. Yeah, that motherfucker's growling, knock your head off too. I said, sometimes you get the bear gets you. Sometimes you get the bear, sometimes the bear gets you. Sometimes you get the bear, sometimes the bear gets you. Yeah, he growl real hard and knock your head off too. Yo, good looking out, huge. Appreciate you, my G. Appreciate you mucho. Y'all giving up money tonight. Y'all get instruments tonight. Let's get a little triangle. Let's get the triangle popping. First, let's lead it off with a cowbell. Lead it off with a cowbell. Now it's time for a little try. Time for a little try. Try. Yeah. Wait a minute. Whoa. Let me get it right. Appreciate you mucho. Thank y'all so much, man. I mean, y'all didn't have to contribute. Y'all didn't even have to stop by, but y'all did. Y'all could have been anywhere else in the world, but y'all stopped by the Daily Go Getimism show, and I appreciate y'all. If y'all would like to call into the show, we talking about taking a little off the top. You can call in 319-527-6199. 319-527-6199. Let's get it popping. All right. TK Wright says, that's right. You deserve every penny of that $1 that I sent. Now let me borrow $1 right back. I tell you what, I got 75 cents for you. TK Wright says, thank you for subscribing. If he reads that comment, he's going to play another instrument. Oh, he subscribed? He says, oh, that's what's up. He said it's pretty enjoyable. That's what's up, man. I mean, we try to make it enjoyable. You know, we just talking. We rapping to each other. We trying to, we getting our shit off. Number one Tyler fanboy. Thanks for coming through, my G. Appreciate you. And Art of the Mind 559, man. Thanks for coming through. Appreciate y'all. And White T says, can I record this and share it to my YouTube? I have another channel called Can I Share? It's where I link and share other people's videos, nonprofit channel. I mean, do what you gotta do. I mean, as long as you show credit, if it drives more traffic here, I consider that to be a networking move. If YouTube is all right with it, I'm all right with it too. All right. Brandy Hollingsworth. Thanks for coming through. All right. And Nisi. I think that says Nisi. Ferrari Killer. Toronto in the building. Canada all up in here. What's good? I'm sorry about the Edmonton Oilers, man. I'm sorry about the Edmonton Oilers. Who would have thought a hockey team in Florida would beat a Canadian team? Like that shit is crazy. It's crazy. Shout out to the Florida Panthers. I mean, really the Miami Panthers, but shout out to the Florida Panthers. They got the regional name jumping off. Shout out to the Edmonton Oilers too. I wish say shout out to the Boston Celtics, but fuck the Boston Celtics. But congratulations, you bastards. Don't worry about it. I'm a Sixers fan, so I'm used to losing. It looks like somebody came in the chat on the Blog Talk side. It's hard as hell to see it, but it's all good, man. So taking a little off the top. Trust. Can you trust somebody to bring you back all of the money that you are supposed to collect? Let's say you're in property management. And you collect rent. So maybe people bring their rent to the rental office. Maybe some send it in, and maybe y'all actually go out and physically collect the money. Depends on what level you're on in management. Sometimes you might have to actually go ahead and do some FaceTime. And I'm not talking about FaceTime on the phone. I'm talking about real FaceTime, face to face, body to body, in person. And the person who you have going out to collect that money, 500 here, 1,000 here, 1,500 here, 1,200 here, 1,150 here, whatever. They collecting all of this money. Will they bring you back all of your money? Do you have a way of verifying that? Counting every dollar. Counting every dollar. You know, because in some instances, when the money is coming in fast, you may not be able to account for every cent that's supposed to come in. Like drug dealing. You know what I mean? I know somebody within the sound of my voice has hustled out there somewhere. I know somebody has sold some drugs. I never have, but I've been around enough drug dealers. I've been around enough drug addicts to know that, look, sometimes even drug addicts are trusted with drug money because sometimes it's a networking thing. Well, I know a guy who, I mean, this is something. You'd be surprised how many crackheads have been trusted to actually handle money or drugs. So with fast money like drugs are, you don't always have time to count all of the money right then and there. Whether you're on the streets or doing private deals. And you're probably not even really worried about every single cent. You're worried about the bulk, the big picture. You don't have time to concentrate on the little details or penny pinch or nitpick or any of those things. Lamar Johnson says, "Can I be a mod?" The only moderators on this channel are people that I know personally. I'm just saying. The internet is a strange place. I can't say that you're a good person or a bad person. I'm leaning more towards a good person because what bad person would come to this channel? But I appreciate your interest, even wanting to be a part of a movement like this. But I don't know you. And not that being a moderator is a big responsibility, but it is a responsibility, and there has to be a certain level of trust because you are able to navigate things on this channel and include and exclude certain people. So so that would be my reasoning for not letting somebody that I don't know be a moderator. But if you visit the channel long enough and you start to get involved, I mean, I would have to know what you look like though, like avatars and stuff like that. I don't know about y'all, but I've been catfished before, so I'm not willing to risk it again ever. But that's where we are with that. Okay. Hold on. Wizzy. What's that? Bonino? Mr. Funny? Dad, how are you? Wait a minute. Dad, how you? I'm here new in South Sudan. All right, that's what's up. South Sudan is in the house. You know what I mean? All my Sudanese people. That's what's up. And Killer Sands, thanks for coming through. Appreciate y'all. But yeah, and in a profession like where there's a lot of money coming in, and you may not have time to audit every dollar that's coming in, you're probably not worried about counting every cent. But you may be very concerned about making sure that certain people are on point and that they're not stealing too much. So in a profession like drug dealing, yeah, you think them little corner boys, them little dope boys ain't skimming a little off the top? Of course they are. They've taken a little drugs off the top, and they not turning in every single dollar. But whoever their boss is, they know that. But there's a certain amount that does have to be turned in, and you better turn it in. So let's say you get a G pack. A G pack, you know. So off of this G pack, you're supposed to bring back 3,000. Now, it's 3,000 based on the exact weight that they gave you. Like, for that 3,000, you should be able to turn that into, I'm sorry, for that 1,000 that you paid for this pack, you should be able to bring back 3. So you bring me back 3, and you have whatever, you keep whatever is left off of that. Sometimes it's a specified amount, and sometimes it's so what you're probably going to do is sell dime bags for nicks. I'm sorry, sell nicks for dimes. So you get a little bit money in your pocket. You give your connect or your plug. He gets his money. Everybody's happy. Nobody, the smokers or dope fiends, they get to get high. You get to get paid. Your boss gets to get paid. Nobody's mad at nothing. He got his 3. You may have made 3 your damn self. You might have finagled it. But, even though you skimmed, even though you took a little off the top, it didn't hurt nothing. He got back his desired amount. Now, in legal business, it doesn't normally work that way. You know every cent that you're supposed to get. And often there are problems when you don't get it because you can't allow an atmosphere, work atmosphere, where your employees think that it's okay to steal. That's why in corporate, they will bang you for shit like just stealing pens. Just so, as a deterrent to everybody else, do not steal from here. Do not steal from here. No skimming off the top. But people are going to do it. People are going to do it. Shout out to all of the employees out there that have company toilet paper in their bathrooms. Some people have a whole toilet paper dispenser or paper towel dispenser in their house. Shit like that. Yeah. I don't even know if that's considered skimming off the top. Taking a little off the top. But it might not be a good idea to invite anybody from work over to your house before you clean certain things up. That Mama Latina, thanks for coming through, that Mama. And my man, Sons of Soweto. Sons of Soweto, what's going on? He says, all right, Kid Bear, you got your channel back. You got your channel back yet? All right, that's what's up. Thanks for coming through, y'all. Oh, I ain't see you, Sons of. Says give a shout out to the Kenyan youth who fought back against the government new tax bill. That's what's up. Many died, but the government withdrew the bill. Peace to the youth, the Sons of Soweto. Peace to the youth. Well, they from Kenya. Peace to the youth of Kenya. Peace to the youth of Kenya. Peace to the youth of the Kenya. Revolutionaries. Peace to the youth of the Kenya. Peace to the youth of the Kenya. Peace to the youth of Kenya. Yeah, revolutionary, yeah, the revolutionaries. That's what's up. I want more symbols out of this shit. You know what I mean? The youth of Kenya. Yeah, my neighbors hate me, but I don't care. Yeah, my neighbors hate me, but I don't care. Yeah, my neighbors hate me, but I don't care. I still live around the way. I'm still here. All right. Fatal, Fatality Gamer says, "What on earth is being summoned here?" Come on, man, don't front. When was the last time you seen some hand symbols? Sueto said, "Where and when did you get all the? Did you get all those? I'm trying to tell you, man. I got these yesterday. I was brimming. I was smiling ear to ear like, look like gold albums. I got my. You see how big these shits are? I wasn't gonna get the little ones, man. I swear, these things have improved my life by 25%. My quality of life has upgraded 25% because of that. Gucci, it's about that time for MC Schoolie D to start humping the lines. I heard you was out there biting my lines. And whenever I catch you, boy, your ass is mine. Yo, y'all gotta get a pair. I'm telling you, these things will light up your life. You light up my life. You give me hope to carry on. You brighten my day and fill my dreams. Anybody who don't like these symbols, man, get off my channel. If these symbols, if this sound and this is not for you, you gotta get going, baby. You gotta get going, baby. You gotta get going. Come on, man. You know what we need? You know what I need, man? You know what I need? You know what we need? I need an in-studio guest so we can play at least 2 instruments at the same time. Needless to say, I want to be on percussion. And so, whoever is next to me, they can play, I don't know, they can play the piano, maybe the triangle. I'm going to get stupid on the congas, maybe on the tambourine, on the tambourine. Want to thank all my people who are coming on through. We was talking about skimming off the top. You do you. I don't care if you steal, but I feel like if you do it to your people, then you ain't real. And you should really curb yourself because that shit ain't good. It's not the wealth that you are really taking from somebody else. That shit is whack. Yo, I am under attack by the devil each and every day of my life. But I'ma still get it popping every day from my mom and my dad and my kids and my wife. Yo, I keep it popping, dropping new jewels, always hanging around the devils and the fools. Cause I'm trying to educate them, trying to rise them above and elevate them. It's all good. State this thing for my peeps. Yo, I lay down with my soul I keep, and I'm going to keep trying to be righteous to you. But this is something that I really just gotta get through. You take a little bit of money off top, you gotta stop that shit, nigga. Stop! When the beat drops, we gonna do this thing together cause we got to swing. And if you don't understand the Spanish language and the diction, yo, it's fiction. It's non-fiction. Shit is type real. Yo, I'ma tell y'all exactly how a nigga feel. Alright, man. Alright. So, taking a little off the top. There was a time I had hair, and now tell them to take a little off the top. Tell them to take a little off the top. I think they overdid it. Naturalista rap. That's what I'm talking about. What's going on, Ma? She says, your neighbors must wonder what the hell is going on at your house. Yo, listen, all my neighbors been living here for a long time. They know what it is. They like, that motherfucker keep a bunch of noise. Bunch of noise. But they don't be mad. As long as there ain't no bass. See, you know, when you shaking somebody else's room, that's when they gonna knock on my door. Like, come on, man, what the fuck? Other than that, it's like the walls, you know what I mean, they get themselves some soundproof. They get themselves a little soundproof. That's the way I would definitely get a pair. My neighbors need a bit of color, and texture in their lives. This is gonna do it. Poppy says my ears. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, you gotta get these symbols. I'm telling you, when you first get them, you gotta set them up. It's hard to put the shit through the hole. You gotta tie it and all that shit. But once you get it together, this will be like, yo, you ready to be like, Kimosabi, calm. Whoa, 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 whoa. All right. General Electric says everyone help info the cheese master so he can come, please. What the hell? That's the way to say it. You're a real American because only a person from that part of the world can do such things. TK Ray says, do you think that they take a little off the top in restaurants? Hell yeah. In business, you're never going to get all of your money. You're not going to get all of the money. You have to decide on a dollar amount that you expect to make your profits from. There's going to be some stealing because the stealing starts at the top. You know, a little while ago, I was talking about how when people get indicted for embezzlement, when they get indicted for embezzlement, it's always hundreds of thousands of dollars or millions of dollars. Because after a while, from taking a little bit off the top for so long, you start to believe that that's your money. And you deserve the money because you're doing all the work. Greedy people always convince themselves that they're doing all the work and they deserve to get paid more. And this is the only way that they can get paid, by paying themselves. Now, it wouldn't even make a difference. Think about it. If you're talking about $1 million account, just 1 million, $1 million account, $10,000, ain't nobody gonna miss that. Ain't nobody gonna miss 10,000 of $1 million. What happens is people want to take 10,000 of 100,000. You don't think that we didn't notice? You don't think that we noticed that we only have 90,000 instead of 100,000? Like, I don't know what happened to it. I know I turned in my end. I don't see what Jason. Jason was here. I know I turned in all my money, lying through his fucking teeth. Jason who? You know, Jason from Crystal Lake. Who? Jason, you know, Jason Voorhees. Motherfucker, you're fired. You are fired. You're fired. We gonna get like Donald Trump. You're fired. Out of millions of dollars, if you just took $1,000, $5,000, $10,000 off a multi-million-dollar account, nobody's going to notice. They will never notice that you took some. But no, first you was only taking 1,000. You might have only been taking 500, 1,000, supplementing your income, having your check be a little fat. But you wanted it fatter. Next thing you know, in 5 years, 10 years, or some shit like that, how is it that you still on a 5-figure salary, and you got a boat, you got a beach house, you got vacation homes, and you don't have no other form of income? You don't play stocks. I mean, you don't play the stock market. You don't sell Bitcoin what's that shit? I know what I'm talking about. That hit or miss shit. That scamming shit. Not Bitcoin. Anyway, yeah, you don't do any of those things. You don't sell Avon. You don't sell Mary Kay. You don't have a pink Cadillac. You don't. All of your money is coming from this one income, and you got all of this extra shit. Talking about something, yeah, my wife worked. She doing real good. Your wife is a clerk. She worked for the city. What's she banking? She a 5-figure salary too. Both of y'all salaries involved and combined don't equal $200,000. Yet you got a $200,000 boat. What? This motherfucker come through with an 18-foot boat. 18-foot boat? You yachting it up. Yeah. Your greed starts to take over because you believe that you deserve this money and you were stealing every day. As a matter of fact, you had to be to work every day to make sure that you stole the money that you needed to steal, because the day that you're out, you got COVID or something, some shit like that, and what happened? Money was showing up. Money was showing up like they just turned a profit. Every day that you were out, money was showing up out of nowhere. Yeah. When your ass come back to work, you came back to a whole lot of questions. Mad third degree. Yeah, they was giving you an interview. Make sure y'all hit the like button, y'all. Make sure that y'all share the show. Make sure that y'all subscribe to the channel. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, this is the Daily Go Getimism Show. I'm your host, Sun752, aka Omar with the and if you can't say Omar with the well, then you just say Omar with the R. I'm feeling like a real man should, and I hope y'all feel like a real men and women should also. And we're talking about taking a little off the top. Taking a little off the top. Yeah. So you were out with COVID for a week or two, and more money was coming up because you wasn't there to steal it, and you didn't have no accomplice. You knew you couldn't trust nobody. Here you are, stealing thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars every day. Every day. Shit, you barely took weekends off. Yeah, you were Johnny on the spot. You were Mr. Reliable. Oh yeah. When Mr. Johnson is in, when Johnson is here every day, he's selling his vacation time. Like, yo, yeah, nah, I don't take no vacation. Yeah, because you got to make sure that money don't start showing up. It got to go into your account every day. You got to be there to put it there. So if you was only taking $10,000 out of a multi-million-dollar account, it wouldn't have been so bad. But you want to steal hundreds of thousands. By the time they caught up with your ass, you was so rich, you could afford the lawyer, the bail, the lawyer, the bail, the extradition, and the jail time. Okay. Queen Monica, get crypto. Thank you. It was nowhere. I was like, cryptocurrency. Thank you. Appreciate you. And Joseph Fisher. Thanks for coming through, Joseph Fisher. And Jose Ricardo. ¿Cómo estás? And David, what's going on, man? Thanks for coming through. I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all mucho. And Guns Blaze, too. Appreciate y'all, man. You says, all right, Unc, it's been real being part of your live for a bit. Gotta go keep up. Gotta go keep it up. I'll be on the lookout for your live streams, man. Salute to you. Salute. Thanks for all that you've done tonight. Thanks for all that you'll do in the future, whether you do it here, whatever, or wherever you do it. I wish you much, much success, much love. Thank you. Appreciate you. All right. Bobby T says, you're sad. Go to bed, get some rest, and evaluate your situation. Earn your stuff. What are you talking about? I don't be stealing. I wish I had the balls to steal. You know what I mean? I mean, really steal. Shoot. Shit. Being a professional thief is a job is a job. If a prostitute can sell ass, then a thief can steal cash. But anyway, I wasn't raised that way, so it's not an option for me. Where we at? 100. Oh, we are an hour and 10 in. All right, we're gonna do a few more minutes, man. Then we're gonna do these birthday shout outs, and then we're gonna route. We're gonna get on up out of here. See, the time be going by fast when we doing this. The time be going by mad fast, but I appreciate. I want to tell y'all that I appreciate all of y'all coming through in advance. Please hit the like button. Please share the show. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. If you don't want to subscribe to the channel yet because you don't trust it yet, please come back. If you see the live again, please come back. I'm sure we could work out a little something. What up, Clayton Farris? Appreciate you. Thanks for coming through. And still Black Jesus 214 says Deuteronomy 28:68 says the Jews would go into slavery with the ships and be in the land until he returns. But still Black Jesus, is that right though? Because from what I've learned, we was already here. So, those 12 tribes of Israel. I mean, the Hebrew Israelites may dress funny, challenge people all the time, kick up dust and talk crazy, but there'll be a lot of truth in this shit they be talking about. Okay, he says, well, the another kingdom came here first. You're right. So, we aboriginal. We indigenous to these lands, my brother. But two things can be true at the same time. Because I've also heard that although we are indigenous to these lands, I heard that they told the slaves, they told the black people in South America, they took the black people from South America and shipped them up to North America and told them, because they couldn't interact with each other, they had different languages, they told them that they told each of the other that they were from Africa. And they didn't have any way of verifying it because they didn't know each other's language. And so when they had offspring, it was easy to tell all of them that they came from Africa. If they really came from Africa, I don't see how they made that voyage. Unmotorized ships coming all the way from Africa to the Americas, it would take over a month. It would take over a month at sea. No refrigeration, in the bellies of these ships. Those ships weren't even designed like that until late in the 1800s when slavery was over. I'm just being real with y'all. It's holes in them stories. I mean, I'm not trying to take away from the legacy of the Middle Passage, but I'm just saying history is a bitch when you start learning the truth. And they ain't been telling the truth. All right. Quentin Faust says, shout me out. Did I do it? Or is it Quentin Foe? Is it Quentin Faust or is it Foe? Okay, yes, still Black Jesus says, we are Israel. They just got dropped off in different places. Thank you, son. Now we build it. You and I, we doing this. We doing this. And yes, we talk about this kind of shit on this show. Yes, we do. Sometimes we may not dedicate a whole show to it all the time, but yeah, I'm not stopping that. The truth will be told on this show. All right, Clayton Farris says, when did black people get to the Americas? It's hard to say, but I tell you what, it was way before 1492. I can guarantee you that. Honestly, I don't think that we were ever not in the Americas. Put it to you like that. I don't think that we are. I mean, how can you be indigenous, but you came from somewhere else? Indigenous means that you were there. Peace, General Electric. It says 1619. That was the first. That's when the first slavery ships came. But we were here. I don't know about them Africans. I don't know. But I know this. And this goes right along with the topic. If there were boats that came from Africa to the Americas or South America to North America, there was a value, a monetary value put on the heads of each one of those people. So all of those dark-skinned peoples who were sold into slavery and lived as slavery until their deaths, they were sold for money. Do you think that all of the money that was collected for slave sales at auctions, do you think that it all got back to where it was supposed to go, or did somebody take something off the top? Because I'm going to tell you like this: if somebody is evil enough to sell another person into servitude and slavery, I don't think that they should be trusted to bring you back all of your money. The fact that you participated in slavery on any level, to me, takes away all your integrity as far as being honest when it comes to anything dealing with human beings. Now, am I wrong for saying that? Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Because if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But that's how I see it. I'm sure that at those slave auctions, whoever was supposed to get all of the money probably didn't. So let's say Massa couldn't make it to the auction. So he sent an overseer or somebody who could make the purchases in his name, because only rich white men own slaves. There's no poor white trash or no common working man or no cowboys or anything. They didn't own no slaves. Slaves were expensive. It was like buying a robot or gold or oil. But okay. Jamie Bruce says, see, you won't. Clayton Farris says, that's a wild concept. Just saying. Okay. So Black Jesus says, the Northern Kingdom was here before that. Well, I mean, if the further and further you go back in history, we have to start talking about Pangea, when all of the continents were joined together. When all of the continents were joined together, was there in Africa? Maybe you don't believe that there was a time when all of the continents were joined together. I could understand not believing it. I can also understand believing it. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure that y'all share the show. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. It's very hard for a man or a woman to go out, collect your money, receive your money, bring back your money, and put your money, all of your money, back in your hand. It's hard. It's hard for a man or a woman to do that consistently, day in and day out. I'm not saying that you're guaranteed to steal, but at some point you're going to rationalize that you should get something. Even if you don't take the money, maybe you'll take more gas money than you were supposed to get. Let's say if you went out and collected rents or sold products and stuff like that, and you say, "Well, shoot, yeah, I get a percentage, I get a commission off of everything that I sell, but that commission is not, not taking care, it's not covering this full-time four-wheel drive vehicle that I have that eats gas. That shit. I got a Volkswagen Touareg, full-time four-wheel drive. That shit drinks. I be driving that shit. I will drive my shit back home. I mean, I got a Lexus too, full-time four-wheel drive, but it's a hybrid. It's a hybrid, so it's actually way better on gas than most SUVs. Still, you think I'm not going to rationalize that? Instead of how much the how much the companies pay you for your gas. They don't want to pay you. They don't want to fill your tank up, right? You think I'm not going to fill my tank up? You think not? Call me a thief if you want to. But I'm not. I'm filling my tank up. Fuck you. Yeah, but you filled the tank up after your hours were over on Friday. And you don't work over the weekend. Yeah, well, I didn't eat up all the gas before Monday. So you know what I mean, you'll get it back. I'm selling all this shit for you. Stop bitching. Washington Morales. Washington Morales. Saludos. Saludos de Uruguay. Saludos de ti. Thanks for coming through. Thanks for coming through. Cuídate mucho. Cuídate. Alphas and Cubs family den. My king, how are you? Feeling like a real man should. How are you? They don't know the truth. Tell them, king. Listen, man. I'm hoping I know the truth. I just take some things that I've heard, that I've read, that I've studied, that I've researched, and if it makes sense, then I try to teach and learn. James Bruce, thanks for coming through. All right, let's do these birthday shout outs, y'all. We have some birthday shout outs to do. Some people were born on this glorious June 26th, and they deserve to be acknowledged. So let's go about our business of acknowledging them and making them feel special because they are special, because they are special, because they are SPECIAL. They get the RESPECT. They are SPECIAL. They get the RESPECT. They are SPECIAL. They get the RESPECT. They get number one out the box. And I see you, Moose Dog Barbados. What up, Barbados? Thanks for coming through, Barbados in the house. Barbados in the house. Number one out the box, Derek Hart. Happy birthday to you. And he's raising money for the Hart, for Derek B. Hart Jr. Autism Center. Good cause. And also Erica J. Darby, happy birthday to you. And Jessica Roman, happy birthday to you. And Dawn Turner, happy birthday to you. And my people's Umi Jamar, supporter of the Daily Go-Getterism. And also Dora Smith. And also Alexandra Garcias, happy birthday to you. And Monique Nicole, happy birthday to you. And Magali Jean, happy birthday to you. And Marie Valera, and also Ogechi Kindness Chinga Groom. Actually, it says China Groom. Happy birthday. Oh, actually, it says China Gorham. I wonder if that's Chena Gorham. Happy birthday. And also, Candace Hills, happy birthday to you. And Chucky Hilton, happy birthday to you. And Super DJ Terrell Clark. And the last but not least, going all the way back to the 1989, Monique Hendricks. Monique Hendricks. Happy birthday to you, Mo. I want to say happy birthday to all of y'all. And I hope that today finds you all a good health, happiness, mind, body, soul, and spirit. And that goes out to each and every person out there born on this glorious June 26th, anywhere out there in the world, worldwide, internationally, and universally. All of y'all go ahead and turn up, turn up. But don't turn up too loud, just turn up loud enough so everybody can hear you. Rock out, rock on into the damn, the rock out, rock on into the damn, rock out, rock on into the damn thing, you do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings, you do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings. Good things happen to those who wait. Great things happen to those who grind, and anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go hard, go for yours, and remember, said go hard, go for yours, and remember, go hard, go for yours, and remember, just remember one thing, queens and kings. Ain't nobody gonna bring you back all of the money when you ain't paying them a whole lot. I'ma tell you like this. Sometimes you gotta calculate your losses and don't really blow up the spot. Because just because somebody is trustworthy doesn't mean that you can trust them 100%. But you gotta be happy that the God sends you somebody that won't spend every cent. Because some people might go ahead and run off with the plug and they say, I don't give a fuck. I ain't bringing you no money back. This is one shot deal, and I don't know how to act. I went gambling, got me some ass, and I also got me a car. And I said I'ma run till the wheels fall off, and I'ma get kind of far. And I also bought me a pound of weed and a little bit of coke to sell. And I was getting real money. I was getting money on the streets, but right now I'm in jail. So I guess what goes around comes around, but I'm still down like a submarine, keeping my sneaks clean and make sure that I don't mess up again, cause next time I'm guaranteed to win. But I'm sorry that I stole your dough, but you was getting mad money. Yo, you can afford it, yo. Yeah, well, I know that I shouldn't rationalize that shit, but I do that shit. Well, things gonna get better because the sun always shines, and I won't be behind the 8 ball again. Because next time we gonna win, even if I have to do another thing, that's a sin. But everything is the sin. They say all sins, no sin is bigger than the other. Come on, listen, my brother. We gonna rock it. We gonna stock it and stack it, and we gonna get back with that shit that we. All right. Peace to all my day ones, my everydays, and my brand news. I love y'all to death, resuscitate y'all, and love y'all right back to life. We will be back tomorrow night for another daily go-getterism show. So make sure y'all come back. We are here every night, 1 a.m. on weekdays. 1 a.m. on weekdays. 1 a.m. on weekdays. Yeah, just like Sundays, we give praise. Audible Veracity. I dig that name. That's what's good. All right, man. Thanks for coming through. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure that y'all share the show. Make sure that y'all subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. Blog Talk, we gonna get you out of here. Yeah. Hold on. And for my YouTubers, you know just how we do, but thanks for coming on through. See you on the other side, my boobers. But first, we have to take our shit off. Take the uniform off so we can clock out. The work day is done. Y'all see I'm sweating this shit. Look, I got necklace sweat. Let me take y'all necklace off for y'all. Yes. And for those of y'all who weren't here when y'all put y'all necklace on, let me show y'all a little photo. This was you. This was you the whole show. Y'all were dressed really nice, looking really, really good. Looking really, really good. That's good shit. Good shit. Yeah. All right, now we can route. Now we can be out. Cam says, what's a good breed of dog? I like a basset hound. I like anything with the word hound on the back of it, or terrier on the back of it, or what's the other more retriever or retriever on the back of it. Have a good night, y'all. Peace. Ugh. Ugh.